Hey guys, I'm Kamen Rider Silver, and today we are back again with another action figure review. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Titanic Creations Yongary. So if you don't know who Titanic Creations is, they are a smaller toy company who does crowd-funded figure projects of these more obscure kaiju that we never get toys of. So today we are taking a look at their Yongary figure. Yongary is a Korean kaiju, one of those B-movie Godzilla kind of knockoffs, but cool in his own right. And here we have the full figure in all of its magnificence. Like I said, this is a crowd-funded project, so there were many stretch goals along the way and tiers to unlock as more orders were placed. And as you can see here, we fulfilled all of the stretch goals because this is an absolutely humongous box. I feel like I'm getting pranked at this point. Every single review I do, the box gets bigger and bigger and bigger. This box is taller than the Eren Yeager Founding Titan that I just reviewed. Guys, this is getting out of hand. No, this is just so cool that we have this humongous box full of accessories. This just totally gives me the feel of the Bandai Pack of Destruction from way back in the day. Oh, I just love it. So you have a really big clear box with amazing art by Matt Frank. You'll see more in a little bit. You've got some buildings right here. Looks like a church. You've got this sign that says Yongary. You've got, this looks a lot right here like the National Diet building from Godzilla, which, spoiler alert, I just designed. But that's a really cool homage. On the top right here, it says Yongary, and it says Titanic Creations. Flipping this bad boy over to the back. This is so cool. Look at this amazing art by Matt Frank. Oh my gosh, Matt Frank is such a good artist and is just always doing these beautiful portraits. I'm trying to adjust the light so you can see it. It is a little bit glossy, but wow, I am blown away by this piece of artwork. It is so cool. All right, guys, let's turn this over and open it up. And here is Yongary outside of the package with all his accessories. He effectively comes with a little city. How insanely cool is that? We're first going to take a look at Yongary and his little effects, and then we'll take a look at all these buildings. Let's get to it. And here is the Yongary figure. This is such a cool figure, guys. It's got some heft to it, and I just really love the sculpting, of course, by one of the best kaiju sculptors out there, Dope Pope. An amazing sculpt by him, and then just really nice painting on here. All over, you've got this green, and then you've got these browns on the spines, all the way down to the tail, and then you've got the brown on the chest. You've got some really nice gradients up there on the horn and on the teeth. Really nice weathering in there. The eye is painted spot on. Really good. The mouth looks great. You can see that little like tube in the back of the mouth, which is reminiscent of the little flamethrower they put inside the suit. Nails are painted nicely all over. Really great sculpting. Very nice. This guy comes with a couple accessories. The flame effect, and I really love the sculpt of this. Just, it really flows. And this also has some gradient. There's some red down here and some darker orange on the bottom and lighter orange at the top. And then you also have this interchangeable horn laser beam effect. Look at that. That is cool. Another gradient from a lighter to a darker orange. And this was cast in a orange clear plastic, but they painted the horn, and that horn also has a nice gradient on it, so that is really cool. Putting these accessories in, you just pull out the horn simply, and you just plug that one in. It plugs in nice and tight, and then you open the mouth up, and there's a little bit of a key system here. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of a T, and you just line it up in there, and you have the beam effect. That is so cool. Yongary just firing on all cylinders, destroying the city. Wow. I'm going to take the accessories out and put back in the normal horn. As far as articulation goes, Yongary has a ball joint up here at the top of the head. Mouth opens and closes. There's a little bit of another ball joint right here at the bottom of the neck. You got a ball hinge joint at the shoulders. You've got a little bend at the elbow. You've got a hinge at the wrist, and you can kind of twist that to get different movement there. You've got a ab crunch. You get a little bit down, a little bit up. You've got some ball joints at the leg. Go in and out. You've got a bend at the knee, and you've got a ankle hinge. Very cool. And then you've got a bunch of points of articulation in the tail at the top, right here. And then going on to this part, it doesn't hold a pose. It holds some poses, but it's a little bit loose, so you can just kind of freely manipulate it around as you see fit. I really like the thagomizer. That's a cool word at the end of the tail. So Yongary is really, really darn nice. And he scales up pretty darn large. If you bring in a tape measure, he stands at just about 7 inches. So this is quite a big figure. Bringing in Godzilla, 1971. You can see that they're about the same size, but actually Yongary is a good bit heavier. That is so cool to have those side by side. Two Showa monsters just chilling. Now, I don't have Titanic Creations' smaller Gorgo, but I do have their 30 centimeter big Gorgo. And here's just a little comparison. These are obviously different materials. This big Gorgo is made of vinyl, and this Yongary is made of a hard plastic, but I just thought you guys might want to see a comparison of two different Titanic Creations toys. Moving on to accessories, I've kind of grouped all of these together because they kind of fit. It's a little street diorama with holes so that you can plug in these wires and you can have some jets flying around. Here's that first jet. Very nice. Paint is real crisp on there. It's a good jet. You've got the hole at the bottom for the wire, and then you also get the helicopter. Very nice. And does the little rotor turn around? It does not. I don't want to break it. There is that little helicopter. That is very nice. And then you also get a couple tanks. Wow, look at those. Very cool. And I know I did see on Twitter that these do turn. You just have to give them a little bit of a push, and they've got like a little star right there. Very cool. And then as for the base, it's a little simple street with holes in it. And these wires are very much reminiscent of the SH Monster. It's Godzilla Jr. little jets that come with him. So I really appreciate this diorama system and these little tanks. Pose it up next to Yongary. Very cool. Next accessory you get are these oil tankers. You get 3 of them. They're exactly the same, so I'll just show you one. It's a nice silver cylinder with a little red diamond on it. You've got little stairs leading up all the way, and this is hollow. This top part comes off, and ooh yeah, that's that good chemical smell in there. It's fresh from the factory, so that's a cool effect. You can close that up, and you've got 3 of these. And I imagine if you kind of pop one of these tops off and add maybe some little fire effect in there, it would look darn cool. And these look great next to Yongary, destroying the oil refinery. Next up is the Destructible Bridge accessory. This thing is so cool. I might as well just reveal its effect right now. Oh, you can destroy it. It comes with 2 of these bridge pieces, which are really nice. They've got this silver, and if you look close, they've got the road and they've got the little train track on the side. So that is a cool effect. Silver and gray plastic. And then you've got these pillars, which are in this tan kind of, they feel like kind of a thick rubber. And they've got kind of a cobblestone effect on them. And it's really up to you how you want to set this up. I mean, there's really only one way, but you kind of space out the pillars yourself. You put the bridge on, you kind of pull that halfway so you have enough for the other one. And there you go. You've got your little bridge. Super duper cool. And you can have your Yongary figure come in and just walk right through that. How cool is that? This is the part that reminds me most of the Pack of Destruction. And also the 2014 Pack of Destruction City, where that came with the destructible Golden Gate Bridge. That reminds me so much of this bridge right here, and I absolutely love it. Last but not least, I think my favorite accessory of this set is the Yongary Gate. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This is such a cool piece. I can't believe that this came in the same set with everything else. As somebody who 3D models buildings, I can really appreciate the heck out of this. It's hefty. It's painted really nicely. There's some really great architecture here. I mean, they went all out on this thing. I'm guessing these are like some bushes right here, some more in the back. This gate right here, of course, golden gate. This grass. More gold back here, the architecture of these roofings and these steps back here and more gates, and here's another part of the gate. Really, really love this. I can't believe that this is in the same set. I know I've already said that, but out of all the things we got in this, we got a whole gate diorama too. Wow. This just shows you the power of crowdfunding. At the moment, 917 Yongarys have been sold. And when people come together and support something, you can get awesome accessories like this. Let's assemble what I'm going to call the Yongary City. And here is Yongary City fully assembled. The price of this set, if you backed it from day one, was $99.99. The full price of the set is $130, though I don't think that price has kicked in yet. You can still buy this for the early bird price of $100. It's just absolutely amazing how much stuff you get. It just shows you when you make a quality product, people will support it, and then you can give awesome perks like the bridge, the oil tankers, the jets, everything involved just makes this an awesome, awesome package. I really, really like Titanic Creations and all that they put out. I actually have a cool little tie to Titanic Creations. I designed this train accessory for their Pulgasary figure. It's really fun to see how the sausage is made with all of this and get a little behind the scenes peek. I'm also friends with Atomic Goji, who takes the pictures, so along the way I've been able to hold and see a lot of these prototypes. So finally seeing the finished product in hand, I am super proud of Titanic Creations and what they have made here. Guys, if you like Showa monsters, if you like Yongary, if you just like toys in general, you gotta check this out. The bang for your buck in this set is unmatched. Take some notes, SH Monster Arts. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!